Greetings. I feel like I look completely different already, just because I have my hair down than I did in the last video. Also, I'm getting, what's that movie, Atlantis? That animated movie, Atlantis? I'm getting those vibes, especially since I have this little mullet going on in the back that's just horrific. Anyways, welcome to my May wrap-up video. I know it's literally almost basically the middle of June, but I've been having a rough couple of days, so I just wasn't in the mood to be making a video. But I'm here now, so let's just get right to it. Reading updates first, as per usual. I'm still reading The Wind in the Willows to my girlfriend. We have like 25 pages left, and then we're gonna go back to Watership Down, which I'm so excited to go back to. We haven't read it in months, and I miss it so much. I just miss reading it. And then on my own, I'm reading The Bird Eater by Anya Alborn, and Out of My Mind by Sharon M. Draper. This one, it's good. This one, pretty good. Both of them will be in my June wrap-up, so look forward to that. Okay, so in the month of May, I only finished 3 books. One of them was a thriller, one was a poem/letter, it was called both of them, and one was a memoir. The memoir and the poem letter were audiobooks. Because of this, I don't have an accurate page count because I couldn't figure out how many pages there were for both of the audiobooks. So my physical book was 354 pages, so that's something. I gave 2 books 4 stars and 1 book 3 stars. So the first book that I finished was Dark Places by Gillian Flynn. I was scared because I absolutely loved Sharp Objects by her. It's honestly in one of my top 5 favorite books now, and I was like, I'm going to be so depressed if I read this and it's not as good. Dark Places is about a girl named Libby, and her brother apparently murders her mom and her 2 younger sisters and goes to jail for it. Well, Libby meets these people who think that her brother is innocent and want to get him out of jail. So she goes on this journey of speaking to everyone who knew her brother at the time, everyone who was involved in the situation or in their lives at all, to kind of uncover, like, did her brother kill them or did he not? And honestly, it was a lot, in a good way though, because even Libby herself, she is not a likable character. Like, she's not nice, she's mean, and she steals things, and she's like just not a very good person because of all that she's been through, so she's, put up those walls. And nobody is innocent. Like, every character that is brought up is not innocent in any way. Even if they weren't the ones who committed the murder, they all did something bad. So it was like literally any character that was brought up could have been the killer. So it was like, I genuinely couldn't figure out who it was, because I was like, literally anybody could have been the killer other than Libby. So I really liked it. I did not like the ending. The ending kind of, I don't know if came out of nowhere is the right explanation. But I was like, really? I was like, that just... What was the point of everything that happened in the story if it was... This is how it was going to end. I don't know. I also did like... I actually thought this was really cool. That every other chapter... So one chapter, it would be from Libby, present day, what she's going through. And then the next chapter would be from her mom's point of view on the day that they were murdered. And then the next chapter would be either Libby again or her brother Ben's point of view on the day that the murder happened. And it starts from the morning, like when they all wake up, until the murder. So it's really cool to see that timeline of like what Libby is finding out as things are going on, and then actually seeing these things happen. It was really cool. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I would have given it a 5 if it wasn't for that ending. To be completely honest, like, if I felt like the ending made more logical sense, then I would have given it a 5. Also, a main reason why I gave Sharp Objects a 5 is because I really personally connected with the main character, and I didn't personally connect with anyone in this book, so that's something that I really love to do with books. So, yeah. But this is a good book. Solid. I'm keeping this 100%. I'm definitely going to read Gone Girl this year. Honestly, maybe in the next month or two. So, yeah, I give this 4 out of 5 stars. The next book that I read, let me just get up the picture, is For Everyone by Jason Reynolds. And it is a poem slash letter. Like, it's a letter in poetry form. I don't know. I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. But I feel so terrible saying this, but I don't remember anything about it. Like, I can't remember a single word. And I feel like it's not because it was bad. Because obviously I liked it right after I read it, because I gave it 4. But I just can't remember it. And it was closer to the beginning of May. And I had a lot in my mind, book-wise and then just life-wise. So I think I'm actually going to re-listen to that this month or next month so that I can actually talk about it. And I might change my rating for it, but here is the cover for it. But yeah, I feel really bad because clearly I liked it, but I have such crappy memory that I just can't remember anything about it. So, the last book that I finished was Over the Top by Jonathan Van Ness. And let me just say, I love Jonathan Van Ness. They are my favorite. Queer Eye would not be the same without them. Like, they make me so happy and smile, and just, they're so beautiful and special, and I can go on. But this is Jonathan's memoir, and it starts from when he was a kid, basically up until the beginning of Queer Eye. I was expecting to absolutely love this, because I love Johnny. But I just liked it. It wasn't bad. It was good, and I'm really, really happy that I listened to the audiobook, because being able to just lay in bed and listen to them talk for hours, like, I loved it. I love their voice. I love them. I think the reason that I didn't love it is because I know them from Queer Eye. So I was wanting a lot of Queer Eye talk. I wanted basically the whole book to be about Queer Eye. But it wasn't at all. It was about, everything that Jonathan went through in their childhood, and all of the struggles that they've gone through, and like showing their journey of like reaching success. And I did like it. There were a lot of there were a lot of gymnastics references that just went way over my head, and I feel like that also contributed, because in the earlier chapters it was a lot of gymnastics talk. I was just like, I don't know who these people are, I don't know what these terms mean, and it was a lot. But once we got into the later chapters after they graduated high school, I got more into it. But yeah, I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars because there wasn't enough Queer Eye, and a lot of the stuff just went right over my head because, like, I didn't understand. But honestly, I would probably listen to it again because I just love listening to Johnny's voice. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of what other types of videos I can do other than just reading wrap-up videos. So can someone please, like, give me some kind of idea? It doesn't have to be a book video either. Just preferably a video that I can do sitting down because I can't stand or walk yet without crutches, and even then it's a struggle. So yeah, just give me some ideas, because I want to make more videos because I can't go back to work yet, and I don't know, I don't want to be bored. But yeah, I hope this wrap-up wasn't too boring, because I know that there weren't a lot of books, and one of them I didn't even talk about. But yeah. So I am gonna go hang out with my girlfriend. So, peace out.